Yep. No. Little flow. Yeah. 94 feet, boy, at your door. You know we do.
Greetings. What up, world?
So
y'all doing out there? We're just chilling, talking some hoops. About to hit up with the Valley of the Sun.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Phoenix Suns, man. I remember the Phoenix Suns of mid-2000s, man.
Yeah,
that Nash Phoenix Suns scores when Stoudemire's prime.
Yeah.
That team could give Golden State.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? That would be a good
as I said
matchup.
again,
that would be. They had scorers everywhere.
That
offense was supreme. Yeah, man.
Marion, Stoudemire,
Marion.
And then the bench with
Barbosa and Bell.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man, that was a squad,
Wasn't what coach is a coach now? There was a GM back then. No. There was a GM back then.
Oh, it was Steve Kerr.
Steve Kerr was the GM back then.
Phoenix.
Makes sense, doesn't
No,
it?
he came in later. He came in late because he brought in Shaq.
No, he was suggesting playing. He was there for that one season, the second year that Nash got the MVP.
Anyway,
we'll find that. That's another thing for another day.
We're talking NBA pre-season, and we're going to hit off tonight with the Phoenix Suns. Phoenix Suns, heavily involved in the Kyrie Irving trade. They were talking about potentially giving up Bledsoe and Josh Jackson, their prize rookie, but they didn't want to, for whatever reason, part with Jackson for Kyrie Irving. You think they should have done the trade?
Do you think it was real? Or do you think it was people reaching because certain players left Cleveland and headed towards there in that capacity, GM capacity?
Apparently it was on the table, but...
No, I think it was real. I think Phoenix need what they can get, man. I think they need a star baller, you know what I mean, just to kind of bring the people in, man. Because who they got? They haven't got no one that's a hot shot name.
They ain't got Devin Booker. He's an up and comer.
No, he's definitely up and comer, and loyal fans will know him. But if they want to get, people on there on the regular basis, man, and for teams to fear them, currently nobody's fearing the Phoenix Suns, man.
When they had
Bledsoe, to me, is overrated.
But he is good. I mean, coming from the previous place he was at, LA Clippers, and they had to make a choice. They let him go. They made a trade for him, and he's there.
No, he's a definite starting guard, but I don't know how hot he is.
Remember, we're looking at them probably with the idea of there's two other players that were in that rotation back then when he was dynamic. Now, where are they? One of them's just been traded to Cleveland, and the other one's at Miami. Yeah. So them two guards, along with Bledsoe, made something interesting. But let's look at this team this year and what they got to offer.
But okay, so just brings it to the point though. So they had talent. They potentially got some talent, with Marquise Chris and some other players. But does management for this team always mess it up? You know what I mean? They had Dragic, Isaiah Thomas. They had a three-headed attack, 3 point guards all at once. But then obviously you got to get rid of somebody.
I don't know why they ever traded for Brandon Knight. I thought it was a stupid trade at the time. As you said, when they had Isaiah Bledsoe, had they given up on Isaiah at this particular point, or Dragic? They had a nice 3-guard unit. And you're right, there's a bit of self-sabotage within the organisation from the front office. But they are what they are now. They've got some decent young talent in Booker. They've got the rookie Jackson. The rookies from last year, Marquise Chris, and you can see if Dragon Bender pans out to be anything like he potentially could be. It's quite interesting, They haven't re-signed Alex Len yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He hasn't really shown me anything too much yet. I'm not too concerned about him.
Yeah.
But, you're right in essence, Patris. I think that they're a very young team. They need more talent. They're going to have to grow from within. They're not going to attract any major free agents for a while, I would argue. But TJ Warren he's a nice scorer at the 3. Him and Josh Jackson should solidify that. That should become a position of strength. Booker, he's right there. He's a high riser. He's an up and comer. He's gonna up his game this year. Brandon Knight's out for the season, unfortunately. Bledsoe, Tyler Ulis is a small point guard.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Bledsoe, can he be healthy for a whole season?
Yeah, man. They're in trouble, man. I mean, you know, they're just gonna lose every game by 20, man, like last year. And you know, Booker will become he'll become an all-star, no question.
Can you get some significant improvement despite them having?
They can't, because they've got nobody, man. They signed this Williams guy, bless him, and that, but he's an undersized, you know, centre at 6'8". You've got Tyson Chandler, who can't catch alley-oops kind of anymore. He can't shoot. You know, he's effectively their kind of senior citizen, but you know, he's just a mentor for those guys, man. They've got, you know, Booker has to kind of, you know, he's going to turn into a Carmelo Anthony, just stand there, hold it, shake a man up or two, hit the mid-range jumper. But that's going to limit his game. He's not going to be playing with anyone that's going to learn to share the ball, and he's going to. Yeah, it's just like when he scored 70.
Is it going to be?
That's the best thing they had, and they was down by 20 when the game was done.
Is it going to be like a type of a thing where he's a league pass? This is a definite league pass team, because there's an opportunity
for a league pass team when you get the notification on Bleacher Report that Booker's got 45. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. This is not going to be a team. I'll check them out, because honestly, Booker develops and now Josh Jackson plays, but they'll probably be sort of teams where I'll wait for the box score, and if they've had good games, I'll go back and watch it. You know, unless they're playing some other good teams, man. Because there's not many teams in the league I don't get excited to watch. Memphis is one of them. You know, Atlanta's one of them. You understand? It's like I'm not really worried about watching them teams, but you know, this team's got at least a few young pieces where, you know, I'll check them out.
Who's the coach now, the Suns?
Coach of the
Earl Watkins.
Yeah, man. I mean, who did he play for? He played for Denver, didn't he?
He's got a decent basketball thing. I mean, they're probably looking at the mould of what other coaches that have played a few years in the league. And these young players will know. But go on, Errol.
Wife.
Cold as. That's cold as hell, right there.
What's it called? What's the program?
I don't know, man.
She's an actress?
Yeah, she's the daughter from Dwayne Wade comedy. What's it called? With girl from House Party.
Oh, Tisha Campbell.
What's it?
What is it? I don't know.
Blackish?
Oh man, I'm married with kids. Married with children.
Oh, okay.
Married with children, that's what it's called? It sounds right.
Yeah,
help me out.
Well, I've got to have to Google that one.
Married with children is the one with Al Bundy.
Al Bundy, yeah. That's
Google that shit.
Dwayne, you know.
It's a Modern Family.
No, man. Bloody. Damon Wayne, not Dwayne.
My Wife and Kids.
My Wife and Kids, you know. Married with children.
You took his wife as who? Which one?
The daughter.
His wife is the daughter. She's about 12, isn't she?
No, man, the older daughter. When this program was 10 years ago.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad.
My Wife and Kids.
All right.
Yeah, Earl Watkins is
Watkins or Watson?
Watson.
Man, let's move on. It just shows the relevance of this team. You're not talking about the basketball.
4 feet raw.
You're not talking about the basketball. You're talking about
because we're talking about Phoenix Suns. There's not much more to talk about. Let's be real.
Sorry, Phoenix.
Devin Booker, I love you, man. But
sorry, Phoenix.
Devin Booker there, man. This is going to be a short podcast. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to listen. The key thing for these guys: stay positioned so you can get high. You want to improve enough. Take the hits because you're going to be a losing team, and then you want to be able to get to the point where you can qualify yourself for at least one of the top 4 picks. There's 4 nice rookies coming out next year.
Yeah, but don't
get one of these. I'm not talking. You don't have to tank. That's my point. Why are you tanking for? You are going to lose anyway. So you play and you attempt to develop and you attempt to progress and you understand who you are as a team. And you understand that your future is going to be at least 3-4 years away, but you keep preparing for that. You instill a winning attitude, a winning culture, and then you position yourself to accumulate draft picks, get free agents where you can. But really, that's going to come from the internal development and the progression to attract the appropriate free agents.
For me, it's what they're going to look at moving forward, because they're not going to win much for the next few seasons. So what they're going to do, they're going to, obviously it is a copycat league, so they're going to copy somebody's way of doing things. Are they going to try and get a load of draft picks and make some trades and become apparent or relevant like Boston have come? Or are they just going to float and try and do
If you
things without
acquire,
too much.
you acquire young assets, then it just gives you flexibility. You know, we've seen with Boston when you've got draft picks that you can savvy. Oh my goodness, man! I'm on the speak right. God damn.
Cool.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's move on from these.
But
Phoenix
yeah,
Suns.
let us know what you think of the Suns.
These guys, listen.
Put your feed in the comments. Subscribe to us. Follow back at us. Let us know what you think.
Oh,
Like,
and
cool.
also, we appreciate you guys, spending your time listening to what we got to say. And if you got any opinions, post them, please.
Peace. We out.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.